The choice. This week's topic is muscle memory.
She heard a song on the way to LA. An old friend used to play. And nearly brought her to tears. They hadn't spoken in years. Checked in, then she raced through the crowd. There's only one seat left now.
So the last thing is, will you be determined? Will you not accept no for an answer? And will you continue to push when times get tough? Because I know it's tough right now. Within 18 months, some of you might get your associates from here, some of you might not. Some of you might say school isn't for me after this. Some of you might say school is. But the thing is, at the end of the day, regardless of what happens in life, there's one thing that you can't do, is that you can't stop being motivated. You can't stop being motivated because the thing is, there's this thing that I like to call the B word. I'm gonna write it real big. B word. Because. So if somebody asks you, why do you go to school? You say because, and then you give your answer. If somebody asks you, why do you go to that church? You be like, because, and you have an answer. They'll ask you, why do you want more kids? Because. Y'all get it now? So the because is the reason why you get up in the morning. Regardless of whether you're here or here, this never changes. Regardless of whether, if you're that right there, then all this other stuff shouldn't matter. Because regardless of what happens, regardless of whether I'm up here or whether I'm down here, I'm always this. I'm always motivated by my failures. I'm always motivated by my successes. I never celebrate too much. I never get down on myself too much. I find that happy medium. When stuff isn't going good, I find the progress that's made. When stuff is going good, I find the improvements that need to be made. And so one thing that I've learned is that throughout this process, the whole thing is progress. If your focus is progress, regardless of whether it takes you 5 years or 10 years, at the end of the day, you will reach your goal. So if you haven't heard anything I've said throughout this, the only thing I'm saying, man, is don't give up. Better days are coming. It's not always going to be this hard. It's not always going to be this much of a challenge. Because one thing I know is me being a personal trainer is when you work out, at some point in time, if you keep doing that same weight, your muscles begin to get used to it. And I can do 5. And I go from doing 5 to doing 10. And I go from doing 10 to doing 15. And I go from doing 15 to doing 20. And I get bored and say I need to do more. And I put more weights on. And so all this is this, everything that you're going through right now is just stretching. It's making you stronger. It's making you better. And it's preparing you for everything that's going to happen to you in the future.
Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. But whatever you do, you have fighting.